Sue Ferguson from Options HR. Today I wanted to talk about giving references. I'm very often asked by employers, do I have to give a reference to a former employee when they go to a new employment? Well, the answer to that is no, you don't have to, but you do have to be careful in a number of respects. One of those things is if there's any right in the contract for an employee to expect a reference, so you would have to look at that first. The second thing is if there are regulations, if the business is related to financial services, for instance, then there are obligations to give a reference. Also, if the employment has ended through a settlement agreement, they were previously called compromise agreements, you often provide in that for a reference to be given, and if that's been included in the compromise settlement agreement, then you must provide the reference as you've agreed and in the form agreed. So if none of those apply, then the best advice is to provide a reference that gives the basic details only. So you would provide details of the dates of employment, the final salary, the job title, and a brief outline of the work that employee did for you under that job description. The best advice is to follow those rules because you don't want to be in a position of giving any information that could be seen to be incorrect, may not be actually factual, because if you do and the employee loses the job that they've gone for because of your reference and they can then prove some incorrect parts of the reference, they could come back to you and claim that breach of contract. So I would recommend giving a straightforward reference. I would also have a policy, a company policy covering the giving of references, because then you can simply refer to that policy when you're deciding on the reference to be given. If you'd like any more information about giving references, please contact me, Sue Ferguson, or look at my website www.optionshr.co.uk.